What's going on, everyone? Are we live? I believe we're live now. Also, can y'all hear me? I set up my earbuds this time. I think the correct way. I see Mark Rose here. I see Mr. Jones, Lucky Butter, Joey B. Oh, Lucky Butter says, unbelievable levels of professionalism going down tonight. That's right. That's how we do it. Mr. Jones says, Sonny left the foosh. I sure did. Just wasn't working out for me. I wish all the best for the foosh. They can make it without me. Now, yeah, that's the news today. Robo left the foosh. Sipping on water because Joey B's here. Reminds me to drink my water, as the Amazing would say. Obi, what you going? What's going on? Matt Logic 44 in the house. Uh, got some things to talk about today. Cool. All right. Sweet. Christmas time's coming up. Marcus Yee, what's going on, man? Oh, Joey B says Robo and Veebs both left the foosh. I didn't know Veebs had left. They were like the only two that followed me from they were the only two that followed me from the foosh, I think. So Robo does have his own channel. Apparently I don't know what happened, but I apparently wasn't following Robo or wasn't following the foosh. I had no idea. So I don't know if YouTube did something. But this whole time I thought I was following the foosh on YouTube. I was wondering why I wasn't getting notifications. And then I saw Robo post about it this morning on X, I guess it's called. And I clicked the link, and I was like, huh, I'm not even subscribed to them. And I did subscribe to Robo's channel as well. Shout out to Robo. Mr. Jones says, Veebs left too. Him and Robo were doing a live stream on Robo's channel earlier. Not sure if it's still going. They probably stopped because they knew that I was going to be doing live stream right now. So they probably stopped theirs, but I don't know. I don't know how things go like that. Let's see if I can get more light in here. Oh, don't fall. I hope I don't crush the cord. There we go. Oh, it's the wrong view, wrong light. Whatever, we'll leave it. Joey B says they're still live. I'm watching both theirs and yours simultaneous. What? That's what I'm talking about. Lucky Butter says, I wonder who will do the reviews on Foosh now, if they will even continue to do those. So Robo said that reviews will be a little bit slower on his new channel, but he'll still do like play dates and stuff like that. And because he said he's unemployed. So which is kind of weird because I guess if you do YouTube, like it's crazy because Robo's not the only YouTuber that I know that left a large channel to do their own thing. There's a few people that I watch, and it seems like 2023 is a year where everybody's like, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different too, as far as comedy is concerned. So I guess I'm following suit with that. Mark C says times are changing. They sure are. Actually, tonight's show, I tried to get Night of the Living Geeks on, but I haven't heard from him in a bit. So shout out to Night of the Living Geeks. He actually sent me a care package a few weeks ago. I wanted to open it live on stream. I cut it, and then I was like, I should wait. I should wait till I have him online with me because we've been trying to connect for quite some time on Instagram and then on YouTube. It just hasn't been working out the best. I tried to get him on here. I hit him up last week. I think it was last week. See if he would get on the live stream. I haven't heard back from him, so hopefully he's doing good. But I'm going to open up his box that he sent me. A little care package here. So if you're not following Night of the Living Geeks, he's on Instagram at Night of the Living Geeks. So we'll open that a little bit later. Jens, what's going on, man? Says, hey, Sonny, howdy, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. Lucky Butter says, different stand-ups. You mixing it up. Yes. I actually had to create a new YouTube channel for comedy because I went through my old channel and I started removing videos from comedy off of that channel. And I realized I have probably like 8 copyright strikes. So if I ever wanted for it to become a monetized, it could not get monetized because there's so many copyright strikes on it. So I had to create a new YouTube channel for comedy. Hopefully, well, I have to start practicing soon because I got booked for a show February 7th, which is in less than 2 months. So I have less than 2 months to try out my new material, or I'm gonna suck. So we'll see what happens with it. Lucky Butter says Wade might take the money and run. Times are changing, LOL. But all the backers will be sent some free stickers. Stickers well of Pharaoh Monch holding Odious. I think that's what the latest is. BB's the chosen one. What's going on, man? Says Joe Sonny. I managed to get a classic Santa figure from BBTS. I heard that those were hard to get a hold of. So congratulations on them, man. They made, what was it? The reindeers are coming out in 2025 or something like that. I was like, dang, that's a long time. But I don't know. I mean, I don't have any of those monkey. What's it called? Monkey faction, monkey fiction, monkey, monkey fig, I think monkey faction. But I don't have any of those, so I don't know how they work out, how they are. But that Santa looks cool. Fresh monkey fiction. Thank you. Mark Z says I might want a reindeer. You can buy the reindeer and then they have the reindeer head packs. But those reindeer, if you try to get all 9 of them, that's gonna be ridiculous. Well, I don't know if they have. I don't know if they can make Rudolph. I think Rudolph is owned by the Montgomery Ward Company, so that might be a little bit difficult. I like everybody's correcting me. Fresh monkey fiction. Do something with monkey, F, and shun. Mr. Jones says this is why Sonny left the food. She can't remember a toy company names. Dude, I forget them all the time. Lucky Butter says those look cool, but passes they're dropping to 2027. Yeah, those they have a long release date out. So I was like, man, that's hmm. By the time you get there, be like, what is this? Oh, right. Reindeer. That's right. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody's. I mean, they look cool. They're also quite pricey compared to the figure. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Like I said, if you try to get all 9, it's gonna be kind of ridiculous. Home dude, what's going on, man? So what up, Sonny and all? And he did the little hand wave. What's going on, home dude? We're just talking about monkeys, fresh monkey fictions. Views chosen wants to have other versions of Santa from fresh monkey fiction, but I want the classic Santa figure. We do need a Mrs. Claus figure. I thought they had a Mrs. Claus on pre-order. Am I tripping? I know they had the accessory pack sold out. That one looked cool. But the was it like the Viking Santa? He looks cool. I don't know about the zombie Santa. That's kind of weird. Miss Jones says, nah, Sonny, big old bank Hank, big old bank, big bang Hank over there. You can afford all 9. Yeah, I mean, I am a very successful YouTuber, so that helps out. Marcy says, are you interested in the Operation Monster Force figures from them? I am. I don't know why, but I am. Some of them look really cool, and some of them look kind of lame. So it's like, I don't know. They look cool. They have cool accessories. They got a lot of accessories for the price that you pay too, so that's pretty good. Joy B says I pre-ordered all the reindeer. It was like $425. Yeah, and that don't even come with a sleigh. Like I feel like if you order all the reindeer, they should throw in a sleigh for free. But that's just me. They should have a reindeer pack comes with a sleigh. But yeah, fresh monkey fiction. They look cool. I don't know anybody has them in hand. So because I think the regular Santa came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. After Miss Jones's bath sleigh, that would be cool too. Imagine having to get 9 reindeer put together one sleigh. Maybe the chosen one says, I put the Santa Claus figure on my Marvel shelf. He's chilling with Kate Bishop, Scarlet Witch, and Yelena Belova. So how's the articulation on that though? That's what I want to know. Because like if you have Father Christmas that came out last year from the figure obscura from what are they called? Mythic Legions. I mean, he has a single point, one bend on the articulation for the arms and knees, so it's not the best, but he looks cool. Lucky Butter says times are changing. Less is more is what these companies are saying to us. Pretty much. That's what I do at work. Every time I get a raise, I say less is more. I work less when they pay me more. Joy B said they had said if the deer sell well, they'll do a sleigh. They better do a sleigh. Joy B says I have a perfect 12. Oh, you already got a perfect sleigh? That's dope. Stevie Jones says I didn't bother getting the first release because the beard looked blonde. I only get the reissue version because the beard looks gray and it matched the promo art from the packaging. Joey B says the Santa figure is great. I got it last year after Christmas. Yeah, that sucked. I know most people got that after Christmas. Miss Jones says less is more. That's why my new Target exclusive Amazing Spider-Man is missing web lines on his head. Less is more. Wait, is he? Is yours only or is it all of them? I didn't catch that. I saw them on shelves. I saw two Spider-Man and one Moon Knight at our bougie target, one of our bougie targets. We have a few bougie targets here in Austin. I was at one of the bougie targets. I used to actually work at that bougie target when it first opened up. But yeah, they had them on the shelves. All right, what time is it? 10:44. Then I'm gonna open this. Then I'm gonna open this. You want to see the stickers that are on there? Here's my face on there. Not a Living Geeks. Something about dancing. And some other stickers. There's a dog. Friends don't chain friends. Leave dog. Let dogs live inside. A PETA sticker. But yeah, cool packaging. Like I said, I did cut it. I didn't open it yet. So we'll see. Some bubble wrap in case people like to pop it. Yeah, Mark G says, oh, Miss Jones said I posted it earlier. Mark G says Moon Knight is on sale at Target site. Yeah, Target has a bunch of stuff on sale. Apparently, Amazon matched those prices. Vivi's Chosen One says last year, E. Rivera 94 got the Santa figure before. I do remember he was like the only person I saw that had it. Mr. Joseph's nail pattern baldness, Spider-Man. Hey, not cool. Some of us can't help. Vivi's Chosen One said, I watched Charlemagne Prime unboxing video. He got the reissue version of Classic Santa. Interesting. Well, I'm glad people got it before Christmas. All right, so in this box, we got a pack of stickers. I'm gonna open up these stickers here. Like I said, I really wish Night of Living Geeks could have been on. I've been trying to connect with him, but he got kids, I got kids, things to do, so we kept missing each other. But I was like, man, I gotta open this package, see what's in here. So I did get some stickers. I think they call them slaps. I'm not sure what the lingo is. Savage thing, what's going on, man? Matt Lodge 44 says, I got into the Target sale this morning, first thing. Got shipping notice about an hour ago. Dang, that's pretty fast. Previous chosen one says, I'm kicking myself right now because I missed out on the accessory set. Yeah, the accessory set went fast. Should have got the set last year. Hopefully it gets restocked next year. I don't miss out. Plasty, what's going on, man? We're taking a look at some stickers that Night of the Living Geeks sent. So let's see. It's okay to be a poser. Sticker right there with the Gomez. Not sure which Gomez that one is. Not a Living Geek sticker. Y'all can see that. It's okay to be a poser again. Got a stormtrooper on a motorcycle, a motocross bike. Not a Living Geeks. Got Krang right there. Plastic says, Buenos noches. Plastic says, are you here to announce Sonny's leaving the Sonny Channel? I should announce that one day. It's like, all right, guys, I'm out of here. It's been real. I just don't like the direction the channel's going, so I gotta separate myself and be like, what? It's just gonna be called the channel without Sonny. The channel. Uh Mr. Jones said, oh snap, Sonny's leaving Sonny Channel too. Goes a dumpster fire for 2020. That's cool. I like that. This is okay to be a poser. Another sticker. Plastic says that's the trend lately, Mr. Jones, and Sonny's a man of trends. That's right. I do follow trends. Love to follow them. Night of Living Geeks in the style of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Dusk Till Dawn. It's okay to be a poser with it's like one of the Zerseray Studios women. Sonny's new channel. Sonny don't know. We'll go with Robo Sonny. There goes Iron Fist. I think that's the Mezco Iron Fist. Yeah, we're gonna go with Mezco Iron Fist. Plastic says, Sonny, chance the name of the stream right now and change the name of the stream right now and get Rick on it. You'll thank me later. Here's another one. Night of the Living Geeks. People's Chosen One said, Sonny knows all. That's right. People's Chosen One says, Fresh Monkey Fiction doing the Hasbro move on packaging. Oh, they're putting the cardboard box. Ugh, gross. Oh, got the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Joey B talking down on Mezcos. Just for that, another Mezco. I think that's a Mezco John Wick. Luckbus says, Sonny Two Channel, changing cheeks. Not Living Geeks again. There's a lot of stickers in here. My wife likes stickers, so sure. I think this is YouTube channel from Dusk Till Dawn. Not Living Geeks. Mighty Morphin Body Shop. That's cool too. I meant rich. Oh, change. Be rich. Not Living Geeks. Oh, look, some more Mezcos. All right, more Mezco stickers. Just from Joey B and a Polaroid sticker. And he also sent me 2 beer crates. So I see those right there. That's not geeks right there. Their information. I need to give them a call or send the mail. Some 2 beer boxes of beer. Yeah, 2 boxes of beer. 2 more boxes of beer. These go good for like little shelf type items. Like if I want to make a convenience store, if I want to make Kim's Convenience in a 1/12 scale, I got them. Plastic says Joey B is getting blocked. Mark C says, I thought you said Mighty Morphin Body Shots. Hey, I'd watch that. Like, but it says, Plastiatical, did you have a good weekend? Plasti, let me see. I've been practicing Duolingo. Let's see. ¿Tienes una fin de semana bueno, Plasti? I think that's what Lucky Butter's trying to ask. Baby's Chosen One says, I need 1/12 scale Christmas tree to go along my classic Santa. Check Dollar Tree or the Target, like $1, $3, $5 area in the front of the Target. I bet you'll find one that size that you're looking for. Got some crates in case there's another crate challenge. Got some crates. And oh, these are cool. Got Amazon boxes. He made some little Amazon boxes. So yeah, if you need accessories, check out Night of the Living Geeks. They do have accessories in the 1/12 scale for your action figure photography. Shout out to Night of Living Geeks. Like I said, one day we'll get him on the stream. Um, I know he used to stream with High School Creations a lot. It's kind of how I knew of him was through High School Creations. So yeah, we'll try to get him there. Try to get him on soon, hopefully. Marcy said, "Oh wait." Plus, he said, I did, Lucky Butter. How about you?" Let me translate that according to my Duolingo knowledge. Plasty said, "Uh, I did, Lucky Butter. How about you?" Because Duolingo, it also works in English. Marcy says, "And they're a local company." Kind of. He's up in the Dallas Fort Worth area, so it's not really local to me, like you're not near me, but he is about 3 or 4 hours away. So I guess you could say local. Like if you want to shop local, go ahead and shop with him. That could work out as well. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I really like these Amazon boxes. These are dope. They're all dope. And like I said, if you need some, check out his Instagram page, Night of the Living Geeks. And I think I want to say he has his Etsy store up on there. Lucky Butter says, Plasti, I did. It was nice and relaxing. Translated to from my Duolingo Spanish that says sí. Uh es mucho relaxando y niso. That's pig Spanish. It's like pig Latin, but in Spanish. Actually, does pig Latin translate the same way in Spanish as it does in English? Kind of want to know now. Plasti. In Spanish and Espanol, y'all have pig Latin. You just chose. Oh wait, Lucky Buster says never a bad weekend when you have pizza. That's right. Love pizza. People chosen says I love to see fresh monkey fiction make Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. Frosty will look cool. I saw the Star Wars Black Series Snowman Stormtrooper or whatever. I didn't like the way it looked. That looked kind of lame. Maybe it's just me. Oh, Lucky Butter. Any progress on the Texans custom? Not at all. Not at all. Um, no, but I have been thinking about it, so that's a plus. A little Amazon box. A little bit of Amazon box. Uh, yeah, so I have been thinking about it. These are cool. Mark says, Sonny, are you leaving the channel to be a part of Duolingo? Actually, I have stock in Duolingo. I bought stock in Duolingo, so it's not bad. It went up like 26% from when I bought it, so it works out. Miss Jones, Sonny Lingo, Duo Sonny. Marcy says, aren't they already making Rudolph? That's what I know. I saw a bunch of reindeer, but I don't know that they made Rudolph because, like I said, I think it's owned by the Montgomery Ward Company. Miss Jones says, Sonny new channel is called The Swoosh. I will get sued by Nike so fast for calling my channel The Swoosh. Like what it says, you thought about and gave it a wink. That's right. And it's still right here by my side. Boom. Hey, shout out to the Houston Texans. They won today. What? Let's see. People's Chosen One says, better watch out, better not shill, better not pout. I'm telling you why. Sonny is coming to town. That's right. I already told a bunch of companies, you want me to shill your stuff, send it to me. I'll shill it out all day long. I have no problem doing that. It's funny too, because like in accordance with YouTube, if you are paid or given product to promote, you're supposed to flag it on your video that it contains paid promotion. So when people come like, "Oh, you're a shill," it's like, yeah, I put that in the video. I put this paid promotion. So it's kind of weird. Mark Z says, could have sworn there's a Rudolph alternate. Oh, okay. Joby says they are doing Rudolph, but he's called Red Nose, like a red nose pit. Mrs. Jones is messed up. Sonny got fired from Hasbro too. You know what's funny? Hasbro, the CEO dude, the was it Chris Cox, I think is his name. He said, I'm gonna raise Hasbro revenue by 50%. First of all, he didn't do that at all. I got stock in Hasbro. He did not do that at all. Um, but so he raised prices on everything. And then nobody bought the stuff, so it tanked at retail. And now tons of Hasbro stuff is over at Ross, TJ Maxx, DD's, Ollie's, what's the other one? Marshalls. So it's like he tanked the toy division. I think that dude tanked it. You can blame other people, but I think that was the main reason. They raised the cost, nobody bought them, so now they're for I don't know, like a fifth of the price, maybe a fourth of the price at Ross, DD. Not at DD's, not at DD's. DD's had the controller wave for $17.99 a figure. Ross had them for $5.99. DD's went to Ross, bought them for $5.99, turned around, sold them at DD's for $17.99. I don't know if they did that, but they are way more expensive than DD's. Kind of weird. Lucky Butter says, what happened to the rookie QB? Did he get hurt? He's in concussion protocol from last week. He got hit on a late hit. No penalties, no fines, but he got concussion protocol, so he's still out this week. But we got Case Keenum, who used to be on the Texans a long time ago, and he came through. So it is what it is. We got the win. We beat the Titans. Yen says, I got a Vulcan at Ross tonight for $5.99. I like that figure. It's a good figure. I saw one at a Ross. I already have it, but yeah, I saw Vulcan was the first Marvel Legends I started seeing it at Ross, and then I saw tons of Tomax and a ton of what's that? Darwin. Saw a bunch of him too. Now I saw a whole lot of Tiger Force Outback. The other night I was there looking for Christmas presents for people, and there was a ton of Outback. Like, I mean, maybe 12 that I saw. It's ridiculous. Matt Logic 44 says, I have thoughts. What we're seeing doesn't have anything to do with Hasbro. I think this is product that was trapped in containers in the shipyards last year. That's a possibility too, which would make sense as to why there's so many exclusives. Because Tomax and Zomat, whatever his brother's name is, those are Amazon exclusives. Those hit. Tiger Force, G.I. Joe exclusives. Those are hidden Rosses. So that's a very good point. That's a good point. But I also think because there's black series that are hitting, and I personally don't like black series anymore because you don't get a whole lot for your money, and they're still single jointed articulation. Yes, like Mythic Legions, I know, but I don't think the quality's there. Like Butter says, I need to check my Rosses. Mine normally never have anything, just emptiness and despair. Man, like says 44 says Ross bought them up. Yeah, Ross buys a lot of those things, so that's a good possibility. I'm gonna go redo this live stream and I'm gonna steal that idea. So it sounds like I said it. Yeah, it says I'm trying to see how cheap I can build Bone Breaker for. So far I'm under 20. Got Maggot, Siren, and Vulcan, so halfway there. Saw Havoc is hitting Ross's as well. You should be able to get Havoc at Ross. Because who was it? Havoc. Who was it? Yeah, that was the one that had Darwin. So Darwin, I mean, nobody wants Darwin. Margie said, I think the closest thing to Ross that's near Burlington. Burlington also has some stuff. My brother found some Lightning Collection Marvel Legends figures for cheap there a while back. Yeah, The Power Rangers series is there. So they got Power Rangers, Marvel Legends, McFarlane figures, G.I. Joe, Black Series, Dungeons and Dragons. They got like every Hasbro stuff that you could think about. Matt Lodge 44 says everything we're seeing missed the shelf window. That might be true because when Outback hit Target, I found one random when he would already clearanced out, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, we can't sell it because we don't sell this figure anymore." And I was like, "He came out like 3 weeks ago." I think they just did bad resets, maybe. Maybe that has something to do with it too. Yen says, "Man, there are at least 15 Tomax at my Ross, but not a single Zamox." All you got to do is flip the photo. Like if you got Tomax, take a picture of them, then flip this photo, and you'll have Zamox, whatever his name is. Mr. Jones says, Slim didn't buy enough hood figures. That's why Hasbro had to fire all these folks. Actually, the hood figure has gone back up in price. So you used to be able to get them like $10, $11. Now I think the last time I saw, I think it was at 17, I think. So he went back up in price, which is amazing. Obi-Wan Chigonis says, so which figs are interesting to you at this moment? Which ones do you want to hunt or pre-order? Oh, oof. Jada Toys, Street Fighter, and their Mega Man figures are looking dope. Who was it that just posted that? I think it was Jay Hernandez who has Mega Man. That looks like a cool figure. G.I. Joe is killing it, but man, they're coming out with so much. Like, what did we get last? Like 20 different figures all at one time from G.I. Joe. It was insane. But yeah, they're doing some good stuff. Mezco Doctor Doom should be shipping out pretty soon. Oh, the Fantastic Four set looks good. I don't want the Fantastic Four set, but it looks pretty good. What else? Yeah, I don't know. That's probably Jada Toys is probably what I'm most interested in right now. I'm all like, because it's a new brand. It's not a new brand. It's. I think they're a pretty old brand. They just brought the Street Fighters out. Yeah, it says Darwin. Yeah, that Darwin. I don't even know what. I have the Darwin figure. Where I have him at? I'm trying to look for him. Trying to spot him. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that great. Like, but it's funny how I never saw any Outbacks down here, but there's cases of them at Ollie's and Ross. Yeah, that's why I'm like, that don't make no sense. But Mad Logic 44, he's brought some logic into this and makes a very valid point. Maybe they did get stuck in shipping containers. Miss Jones says Molly's had in Space Blue, Psycho Silver 2 packs for $7.99. Yellow Ranger Scorpina. Man, that's cool when they have the 2 packs for dirt cheap. I just don't understand how they have the Dragon Ball Superstars for more expensive than McFarlane figures and Legends figures when they're retail for less. So it makes no sense to me. Joey B says it sucks that there's only 2 Ross in my entire state, so I already got everything they had. I hope you scalped it, Joey B. Hope you scalped it for a good price. Miss Jones, I think BBTS still has the hood figure in stock at $11. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that. I'm like, hey, BBTS, I think you mispriced this one. They're like, oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it says get a mirror. Exactly. You want Zamots? Get a mirror. Miss Jones says, yeah, I hate when Target does that. I found all stuff on the shelf that they won't sell because it's not on the system anymore. Yeah, when I used to work at Target, we used to just mark it down to $1 or whatever we could get for it. Matt Logic 44 says, if you see 4-4s, hang tight, 4-5 will follow. Been seeing him lately. Really? That's interesting. Like Butter says, yes, that Mega Man came out looking amazing. It sure did. Joey B says more best crap talk. Man Lodge 44 says been buying toys like it's 1999 this week. I scored X-Men Classics Wave, the Sentinels, the Jada Universal Monsters. Jada Universal Monsters. Oh wait, okay, that's something. I haven't seen them yet. Lucky Butter says new in the 6-inch game. Universal Monsters was the first attempt, right? I still haven't had those. Olu says if you had to choose one line to collect, which would it be? Is Joy B still on here? Because I would have to say Mezco. I would vote Mezco would be the one line that I would collect. Lucky Butter says Olu. Well, that would be a hard decision. What would be your choice? David's Chosen One says Target just canceled my pre-order for the Tracksuit Mafia store exclusive. Yeah, they canceled everybody's. That was annoying because I saw a bunch on the shelf. I grabbed one because I had pre-orders. I was like, I'll grab one and leave some for the others. Because at the time, people were selling for like $40 to $50 on the second market. So I was like, I only need the one. I got two on pre-order. No, Target canceled finally after all this back and forth of, do you want to extend it? Yeah, I do want to extend the Target. Okay, we'll extend it for you. And then boom, cancel it. Like it was nothing. Miss Jones says we should just ring it up as generic item or something like that. Yes. We'd hit the department and the class and then 0000 for the item and give it its own price. Joey B says F tier answer, Sonny. Mezco is the best code. Olu says I don't know it's between legends and classifieds. If I had to choose between legends and classifieds, see that's the crazy part because Marvel, I'm more familiar with the characters because I used to collect the cards when I was a kid. G.I. Joe, there are a few where I had them as a child and I want them as I'm older, like Serpentor, the new nunchuck that came out from Amazon exclusive. I think it was Amazon exclusive. Yeah, I think it was. I think Crazy Legs came with the Dragonfly. Is that what's called? Dragonfly? But it's not the Crazy Legs that I have, so I don't care about that one. There was another one. I can't remember the other one that I had, but yeah, that would be good. I don't know. I think I'd still go with the Marvel Legends over the classifieds. BB showed the ones that I had to order three of them. BBTS. Hopefully they don't cancel my order. Yeah, I saw that they put them back on pre-order. BBTS and Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth, where I don't know their slogan, but I have an affiliate link, so I shout them out. That's not bad. Like, because you use the affiliate link and then you get a discount. It's weird. I don't know how they make it work, but like when you use my affiliate link, you get a discount of 10% on in-stock items, and then I get 10% store credit for whatever people spend. It's kind of weird. I'm like, I made 80% off of this figure. How does that? How are y'all staying afloat? Lucky Butter says, Ola, not a bad choice. Mine would be Mezco or SHF Common Rider. Oh man, SHF Dragon Ball Z are good figures too. That's a man. I so quickly went with Mezco because Joe B kept keeping Mezco fresh on my brain. There are several other options. Now that I think about it. Okay. Joey B says, I saw all my classified figures 6 months ago. Ooh, man. Just like when you're little, you gotta get rid of all your G.I. Joes. You're like, oh, I want to stay dating whores. Lucky Butter says, Joey B just tired of them. Probably so he could buy more Mezcos. Mr. Joe says, I keep forgetting to use my Entertainment Earth affiliate links. Yeah, at first I was like, it's slow. It's not doing anything. But then the Plunder Strongs dropped, and I sent the link out, and quite a bit of people used the link to get Plunder Strongs on this Plunderling Facebook group that I'm in, and that helped out a lot. Shout out to those folks. Speaking of plunderlings, I put Obi-Wan Kenobi's robe on him, but got this plunder strong right here. His name is Cayo, which I'm assuming is pronounced Kayo. I think some people call him Kayo, but it looks like when you say someone falls in Spanish, that's the way the name looks. So that's what I'm going with. Like I said, I threw the little robe on him though. I thought it looked dope with the robe. Take a little hat off, but yeah, this dude's pretty cool. I know Joy B loves underlings as well, just like Mesco. But I do like these plunder strongs. I mean, longs. I think I may like them better than plunder strongs, just because they're smaller and I don't know, they're cool. I think they articulated a little bit better. They have the same basic articulation, but just because it's a massive figure versus a smaller figure, I think that's what I'm liking. Joey B says, I just don't have a big passion for Joe's. The figures are fun individually, but I missed on a couple that I wanted, so that bummed me out. Yeah, don't try to complete the G.I. Joe collection. That's insane. I didn't realize they were gonna come out so fast. I mean, when they first came out, there was like six of them for the longest time. And then this year they just went nuts and threw out a whole bunch. They are good figures. They are good figures though. Uh, like brother says, you can't handle the plunder girth. They are very girthy figures. I will say that. Joey B says, plus there's too many similar colors on the Joe team, so they all kind of blend into each other on the shelf. So they weren't as fun to display. Joey, that's so they don't get shot when they're out there on the field doing military stuff. They have to blend into the background, so they have to have matching little outfits. It's just for safety purposes. Mad Logic 44 says it's crazy that in 3 years we have over 100 figures and two HasLabs. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, because do y'all remember when who was it? It was Snake Eyes, Scarlet, Duke, Flint, Roadblock. That's five. I know. I thought there was a sixth one. Roadblock. Oh, Cobra Commander. Like it was six of them that we saw for months at Target, Walmart, and now we're at over 100. It's insane. Ola says, I'm going to color coordinate my classified shelf. It's going to look like a clothes rack at Target using the Roy G. Biv scheme. Dude, you should do the Roy G. Biv scheme. If you ever work retail, you know Roy G. Biv. Miss Jones says, how long are you streaming tonight? Just till midnight, because I got to go to work tomorrow, and I got to get up early. So, till midnight, I'll be there. Lucky Butter says, I thought those dropped in 2019. I believe they dropped in 2020, because that's when I actually started collecting all kinds of stuff. And I remember seeing those at HEB. Let's see. Miss Jones says, when they first came out, there was a Pulse exclusive Snake Eyes. That was a cool box set. In the retail Snake Eyes, Duke, Scarlet, Roadblock, Cobra Commander, and Flint was also not Flint. Because Flint came out later. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's just those five. And then they had that. Is it the Regal Cobra Commander? Matt Logic says Roy's the homie. Yeah, Mr. Jones, Flint came, I was just thinking about it. Flint did come later. He came when the other girl came. What's her name? The one that you could take off her hat and she's bald. I cannot think of her name right now. Yeah, the Regal Cobra Commander. and the anti WRK. Mark G said, I zoned out, I'm confused. Are you just naming the G.I. Joes that were released? Yes. Lady J, thank y'all. Oh, Gung Ho. Gung Ho was the other one. Thank you, Savage Snake. Gung Ho was the other one. Lady J, how did I forgot her name. That was her name. Lucky Butter says, I'm shocked the Snake Eyes box still priced with all the Snake Eyes releases. Y'all might hate me. I think the best Snake Eyes was the Fortnite Snake Eyes. Joey B says you can't miss a Destro from the first one. I missed him because I didn't get him. I got the Pimp Daddy Destro. I didn't get the regular Destro. Lucky Buzz is gonna go Peg Warmer Deluxe. Yeah, he hit clearance. He hit clearance. I want to say it's probably a few months though. It's a few months later. Miss Jones says I still have that first Snake Eyes and refuse to let it go. I have that one too, somewhere behind me. You know what else? I don't care what you'll say. Movie Snake Eyes is a good figure. I'll take that one to my grave. Ola says if it weren't for the Arctic Force Storm Shadow, I never would have gotten into Classified. It's crazy they chose him early. I didn't get that one. A friend of mine did. I went and checked out his collection one time. He had it. I was like, man, that's pretty dope. He was like, yeah, I had to get it for $48. I was like, dang, 48. I'm all right then. But yeah, that one did look cool. So I got regular Snake, Storm Shadow. Say Storm Shadow? Yeah. I got regular Storm Shadow. He was okay. I don't think he was like figure of the year like a lot of people said he was. Ian says, I remember that Pimp Daddy Destro was pretty early too. Yeah, he was. I don't know if he was first wave or he was like deluxe on that first wave, but I did like that figure. Like but I never grabbed that copy of Snake Eyes. I actually won that Snake Eyes from Bendy Webbs. He had a contest. That was kind of weird because Bendy Webb's like a kid, and it was I didn't know that till like after he sent me it. I was like, oh, um, does your mom know you're sending grown dudes toys? Like it was kind of awkward. Even chosen ones that Sergeant Santa can definitely go well with the Joes. That would be cool to have them there. Joey B says, I want the accessories from that Pimp Daddy Destro. I still like that figure, man. Yeah, right now I got to put up because I was messing around my shelves and stuff, and I haven't re-displayed stuff. But I do like that Pimp Daddy Destro. The little burning cash and the little chain that he comes with. Yeah, he's a cool figure. Miss Jones says, but I managed to get almost all the Joes since the line started, minus some of the variants. Ah, man, that's insane. I bet that collection looks cool, though. Miss Jones says that Snake Eyes with the white timber was like $15 on Walmart a few days ago. Yes, it was. Uh, if you're not following Fraternia, he posts links on his story, on his, I don't know what it's called, his group on Instagram. He posts them all the time, so you can check those out. Like Butter says, anybody grab that Desert Snake Eyes? I don't know anybody that has that Desert Snake Eyes. That was a surprise release. Yeah, that was. I don't know anybody that even wanted that one. So I don't think anybody has it. Maybe Mr. Jones has it. People told him was his classic Santa. He can go well with any figure from any toy line. That's why I went with that version instead. I could care less about the other version of Santa's. Yeah, I think Santa Claus fits in just about anywhere. Because think about it, like you could cross over Santa Claus with any action figure line. So I think you made a smart choice, man. Mark C says, I just like Torpedo figure from Classified. Torpedo is an excellent figure. I do really like Torpedo. The Crocmaster figure is what got me into Joe's, but yeah, now I'm just buying the ones that come with animals and selling off the Joe's. Did you get God, why can't I think of his name? The Native American comes with the eagle. What's his name? He was a good figure too. I can't believe I forgot his name, but that was a good figure. For some reason, GameStop had that one on sale when it first came out. I was like, what? Okay, cool. Lucky Butter says the retro Snake Eyes version is my favorite. Second being the deluxe with Timber. I don't know. The deluxe with Timber was okay. I honestly would say that's probably my least favorite one though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Desert Snake Eyes because I didn't even attempt to want that. Lucky Butter says kids sending toys to Sunny. Yeah, it was weird. Olu says classified pedestrians would be nice. Oh, that would be dope. Like little kids too. That sounded weird. That's y'all know what I meant. Action figures of little kids. Lucky Butter says MC Collector might have. I'm not sure if he sold it off yet or kept it. Okay, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anybody post about it, so I don't know. Yeah, it says I put the officer hat from Old Toy Biz Red Skull on my PD Destro. I made him a cigar, and now he looks like a dictator. That's pretty cool, man. You know what? Oh yeah, because who was it? Gung Ho has a little Fidel Castro style hat, and I think I want to say the Action Force Sergeant Slaughter has one of those hats too. Mr. Jones says my buddy who collects Snake Eyes figures bought that desert one. Spirit, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's a really good figure. Joey B says, "Hey, if anybody sees a WWE Elite Scott Steiner, grab it, please." Noted. That's a Pump, right? Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Mr. Jones does have all the Snake Guys that have ever made. Oh, does he have all the Snake Guys? Probably. This is I had Spirit back then, but the Eagles horrible. It's not that great. The feet look massive. I don't know why the feet look weird. It has a seagull head. LOL. It doesn't even look like an eagle. You got like squint from far away, and then it looks like an eagle. Mark C. says, animals in the classified series are really great. I think from the old series, there are some figures, the warthog or there was a mountain lion. I remember my cousin had that one. Maybe we can get them down the line. That would be cool. Oh, speaking of animals and warthogs, Fortnite figures are also at Ross. They had the shark expansion pack for $4.99, and the what is it? The battle royale warthog and wolf. I think we're $8.99 with the chicken. That I don't think they scale well enough with 1/12 scale figures, but you know, if you want them, they got them. Like Butter says, Mark C is surprising the animals are that well made. They should just have an animal pack. I think that was so really good. Miss Jones says they forgot to sculpt the eagle's cloaca. That might be what the problem is, why it's not selling like hotcakes. Nasser, what's going on, man? Says, what up, Sonny? Oh, we're just here talking about the legacy that is G.I. Joe's. I want them to make like let's see, G.I. Joe's. Oh, did anybody get was the Doctor oh, what's his name? I can't think right now. So a little behind the scenes, I got like 4 shots of tequila in me, so I can't think straight right now. But God, was it Dr. Mindbender? Yes, thank you, Dr. Mindbender. Joey B says, didn't an old G.I. Joe guy come with a dolphin and one came with an orca or a shark or something? I believe you're right about the orca. I think I remember that one. National Nestor says, you pick up the hiss? I did not. Um, to me, that one was kind of like not, I didn't really want it. And then there was like, what else can it be used for? But just a hiss tank. So, like the Engine of Vengeance, the thing about that one is it was a muscle car. It could be used for several different things. Ramen Racer, also a muscle car, can be used for several different things. The Bandito muscle car has Bandito on it. It's also a motorcycle gang. I don't really know that I want a motorcycle gang's name on the back of a toy car, but that's the appeal to the with for me with those. The Hiss tank, I couldn't. I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't enough to I could be like, oh, sweet, I can use this several different ways. It was just like it's a Hiss tank. That's all it is. So I passed on it. Mark C says I think one had a manta ray or stingray. I don't remember the stingray. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it though. Yes, and Dr. Jones, oh Dr. Jones, Mr. Jones and Joey B, my Dr. Mindbenders, who I was thinking. Mark Z says for a middle-aged villainous nerd, Dr. Mindbender has a solid workout routine. It's funny because like my cousin had him, I never picked him. You know, because like, we would throw all the GI Joes, line them all up, and he'd be like, "All right, we're gonna pick out GI Joes, but since they're mine, I pick two first, and then you pick one, and then I pick two, and then you pick one." And I was like, I can't even say no because they're not mine. So I have to take this horrible deal just so I can play with this dude's GI Joes. And years later, I was in a movie called Idiocracy, and he worked at Academy. So I think it all worked out. But I never picked Doctor Mindbender. Like I never wanted to pick him. I was a weird shirtless dude with purple pants on. Very bizarre. So I never picked him. Joy B says not getting the his tank and the dragonfly are also part of the reason why I dropped classified. That dragonfly looks cool, but that's too massive. Ola says you're going to get the Vanguard from Valorverse. I like that one. That one I do feel. I feel like it's like I feel like it's SUV type enough that maybe it'd be more versatile to use for different things. The Mezco Rumbler I feel is gonna be way overpriced, but that looks cool too. But I think it's gonna be way overpriced. So the Vanguard is probably the one that's the most feasible. I know you like the cars and stuff. So would they have three different colors? I think. I don't like what I don't like about the Vanguard is that I feel like they're adding a lot of little stuff to justify a higher price. I don't care about cup holders in the car. That's just me. But if I want to have my action figures with a cup in the car, I'll just make them hold between their legs, like we did back in the day when there were no cup holders in cars. Or if they had y'all remember the little plastic cup holders? Had a little hook like that. Put it on the inside of your car door, like through your little window, and it held the cup right there. I would take those. Mark C says, I'm kind of hyped for the Rottweiler coming up soon. That's a good doggo. I don't think that one looks that good. That's going to have to be like a clearance or a sell one for me. I don't think the dog looks that good. Timber looks amazing. Timber looks dope. But wasn't it Junkyard, I think? I don't like the Rottweiler. I don't think it looks that good. I don't know what it is. Joey B says, my favorite old school G.I. Joe figure was the second version of the Alley Viper. The black. Yes, Joey, the black and yellow one. That's the one I wanted them to release. They released the that bright orange one, and I thought they released another one. Was it Crimson? But yes, the black and yellow. I'm looking at the box that contains the black and yellow Alley Viper. One of my favorite G.I. Joes after Serpentor. But yeah, black and yellow it looked way doper than the other ones. I think maybe it's because I owned it, and maybe that's why I thought it was dope. But either way, yeah, I like that black and yellow one. Mark C says if he was a weird shirtless dude with blue or mahogany pants on, you would reconsider. If he had green pants, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty dope. It's a bold statement. Rocking nips out and green pants. Ola says Mexico Rumbler has that Tango Cash vibe. That rubber, I mean, it looks dope, but I'm gonna have to win it through like a Mexico Monday or something. I know it's not gonna go on sale on that thing. I have a feeling it'll do like the Vortex Space, the Vortex Strike Suit. Vortex, yeah, Vortex Strike Suit, and it'll sell out fast and sell for retail on the second market. I don't think that Vortex suit went up very much. Lucky Butter says, I'm shocked so many people hate Vala. I believe he got kicked from the Joe Fest con because of some drama at the con this year. So if you're in the public eye, you can either be nice to people or you can be rude to people. I think he feels more along the lines of being rude to people. Uh, their customer service needs a lot of work. Their figures are good. I like their figures. Their weapons packs are some of the best around. Their vehicles look cool, but I think he has to work on his people skills. And that's coming from me, a person who supervises people, that I have to make them work on their people skills when they get out of line. So I think that his customer service is lacking. The product is amazing for the most part, but yeah, I think it's because of his attitude towards people. So I do know that someone confronted him, or he confronted somebody about their t-shirts or something like that. I saw a video of it. It's kind of dumb. You're not going to do anything. Then why why confront somebody as if you're going to try to get violent and don't get violent? That's all my thing is. Like where I come from, you confronted somebody to get violent and they got violent first, so you just look, you look stupid because you weren't prepared for that. It's like if I ever had issue with people out in the streets when I was growing up, I had to mentally prepare myself. Like this might get violent. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm ready to ride. And so seeing the little rah, 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 it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think it accomplished anything for either of the groups, but yeah, I think he just needs to work on customer service and he should be good. Mark C says he had green. It's what chartreuse? Charcuterie? Does that say charcuterie? You fool. Mr. Jones says Vala is. I've only ever heard bad stuff about him, so I don't buy his stuff. Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard too, and I've seen it. Seen it. People posted screenshots. I've seen it. So Joey B says I don't like Bobby Vala as a person. I didn't like the figures I got either, but I do really enjoy his weapons pack. His weapons packs are amazing. Nobody can take that from him. I mean, I could if I were at Joe Fest, I'd snatch it right off this table. I'll take it from him because I'm down for the confrontation. No, I'm just kidding. I don't steal. I'd be stealing people from people either. Mark C says, according to him, it's not rude. He just has thick skin. No, it's being rude. If you have thick skin, it's like if I said, hey, Bobby Vala, your product sucks. I think it's doo doo. And he was like, okay, hey, thank you for your opinion. That's thick skin. Being like, hey, man, I bought your figure and the foot was broken. And he says something like, well, you're probably too stupid to warm it up. And you're like, what? That's not thick skin. That's you being mean. So thick skin is totally different. So also blowing up on some dude from Mattel just because they also had made a Sergeant Slaughter figure. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he does. I don't think he has thick skin. I just think he doesn't have the people skills that he needs to be the face of the company. Lucky Butter says, see, I see. I only know of his product. Yeah, no, he doesn't have the best reputation for customer service. Joey B says, had a customer order a charcuterie board earlier and they called it a cooter board. Dude, the first time someone was like, hey, son, we're going to have a charcuterie board at work. I go, okay. Is that like city council? I don't understand. Like, I don't, so I got to be on that board? And they were like, what are you talking about? I go, I've never served on a charcuterie board before, but if y'all need me to, I guess I will. I mean, I'll do all these panels and stuff. And they're like, no, it's a meat and cheese tray. Like, oh, you talking about like an adult Lunchable? Let's just say that. Come with this fancy charcuterie. That's an adult Lunchable. Mr. Jones said he also said he's a boat rocker. That's why he left Hasbro. I don't even know what that means, man. Boat rocker sounds like some sort of weird innuendo. If the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking. Mr. Jones says, according to him. Mark C says, I think it's doo-doo, but the new and improved Duolingo Sonny would say, yo creo que es caca. Obi-Wan Chico says, did you catch Ninja review of the Rama race? Oh, no, I haven't. I think I'm convinced. Ace is a nice guy. I have not seen his review. I have to go check that out. I didn't know he got it. That's dope, though, if he got it in his hand. Like what it says, Marcus G, and he got tossed off that boat. Yeah, tossed off that boat. Joey B says, pretty sure he was fired from Hasbro, Mr. Jones. Definitely don't think he left on his own terms. Mr. Jones said, almost definitely, I think he was fired. Mr. Jones says, he said on 3POA podcast a while back that I was the only guy up there who could draw or design figures. That's always weird when people were like, I'm the only one. I run this company. I don't know. Maybe if he stayed with Hasbro, all those people still have their jobs. I don't know that. But it's just weird for people to say that. Mark G says, Aaliyah's Rock the Boat is the worst thing to possibly come. Oh, that's a terrible song, dude. I don't even know what the song's about. I just remember hearing I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. I was like, I don't know what the song's about. I heard it like one time and I was like, I'm okay with that. Ever hearing that again. Mr. Lucky Butter said, Mr. Jones, no more room on that boat for his thick skin. Oh man, Lucky Butter said he's passionate, man. Ola says, I'm numb to toy politics. If I like it, I buy it. That's the best attitude to have. However, you are entitled to your opinion about the people. But like I said, if like, let's see. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone at Namco Bandai makes SH figure arts and stuff. I'm pretty sure one of them got like a weird fetish where I'm like, you shoot what? With an avocado? Ugh. But they make good figures, so I don't really care about their personal life. Miss Jones says that song is about what you think it's about. I see, that's what I thought, but I don't know. It was weird. Was she 14 when she made that song? That's even weirder. I don't know ages anymore. Mark C says about turbulence upon maritime vehicles. What else could it mean? Dude, there's some songs that I'm like, what was it? Next. They were driving, they wrote that song Too Close. I was up in middle school, like, girl, you're dancing too close and it's too slow. You're making it hard for me. And then older Sonny was like, it's about erections. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it might be. I might have been singing Rock the Boat. Like, but it says, don't go near Facebook. I heard that's dude. Sorry, it says Sunny Notes. Yeah, dude. I get in trouble in them groups. They be trying to kick me out of stuff. Miss Jones said, I try to be numb because I like the way some of the stuff looks, but I refuse to buy them just because of how he is. If he says something racist, then I might be like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna steal something off his table from Matter of Joe Con and he's there. If he was racist. But he didn't say anything racist, so I'm all right. Or if he was like, I like little kids, I'm like, hey, whoa, man. There's certain things that I'd be like, okay. Him just being rude to customers, all I gotta say, he gotta work on his customer service. Joey B says he was really mad when Hasbro released Sergeant Slaughter because it was super crazy to hear he got mad at Mattel for doing Sergeant Slaughter in the WWE line too. Yeah, there's a lot of Sergeant Slaughter figures out there. Sergeant Slaughter is the WWE's Iron Man. Miss Jones says Sonny singing next is too close. No, this was in middle school. This was in middle school. We were singing that song. What did she say? Oh, what does the girl say? I feel a little poke coming through on you. You're like, oh, and now you're like, that's sexual assault. Wow, that song is about sexual assault. Now I see why in middle school they're like, hey, 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 y'all separate. Y'all need to have at least 4 inches between y'all. And the guys that were bigger than 4 inches were like, you got it, buddy. They got a couple room there. Uh, Mark C says, older seasoned Sonny clutching the pearls after realizing. Exactly. Miss Jones says, I've heard him say some stuff borderline racist stuff. What? On 3POA, and that's why I stopped watching. I'm going to have to watch them, see what they say. Uh, Emergency. Sonny's swiping that vehicle, Valverse. That vehicle. I wonder what they would do. Just snatch it off. And I'll be like, it's okay. I'm a YouTuber. And I'll be like, oh, okay. He's probably just going to do a review and give it back. No, not. And I'll be like, I'm also Hispanic. Take another one. Like Butter says, Mr. Jones is just crazy the amount of drama that can get stirred around toys. The Engine Avengers was crazy last year. Everyone was talking about it. So my thing is, like, I don't get why it's so popular to hate big companies. Like, is every person that complains about a big company, do they work for themselves? I don't think so. Do they work for a big company? Probably. I don't get the hatred towards big companies. It makes no sense. Like, we don't live in a country where everything's on a barter system. I'm not like, oh, hey, Mr. Jones, I see you make action figures. And he's like, yeah, I make action figures. Need anything? I was like, yeah, I need a Deadpool action figure. He's like, cool. I don't know. Do you have a gallon of butter? I'm like, I don't. Um, I actually make harmonicas, but let me go see if I can trade some harmonicas for some tree sap because I know the person that has butter, they like tree sap. So let me go get rid of this harmonicas, get my tree sap, get the tree sap, go get some butter, and then I'll bring that butter to you so I can have that action figure. Like we don't do that. We work with big companies. So it's weird that everybody hates big companies. Joey B says, I've seen Bobby lash out at people who don't like his products by pulling up their orders of his products with a Kickstarter before he showed. He's a mega douche. That's hilarious. Dude, like his figures, I like his figures. They're good. I only had a problem with one, but I warmed him up and he's good now. But his figures are good. I like the way he did his vest on them too. And the weapons are amazing. But yeah, I mean, again, customer service. That's what it's all about. Customer service. Which is why I don't get the hatred when people hate on like what is it? Dan, Ryan, or Dwight. They're cool, they're chill. They've never insulted anybody. Well, I take it back. They did insult no, they didn't insult Talk Art. They stood up to Talk Art, but they don't insult nobody. Like, but everybody gets mad at them and like hates on them for no reason. Um some of the people at Super 7, they seem really cool. I don't like Super 7 products, but I'll never badmouth the people at Super 7 because, as far as I know, they seem to be pretty cool people. So it's weird that that Bobby Valor like lashes out at people. It's kind of funny. Joey says there's a lot of borderline racist hints on the 3POA podcast. Man, maybe that's why they don't invite no Hispanics or black people on there. Are there any? I don't know. I don't know how they have on there. Mercy says Sonny switching careers within seconds from YouTuber to bilingual special singer that rivals Mariah Carey at Grande. I just assume every time you quote a song, you have to sing it in a high pitched voice. Someone was like, "Hey, Sonny, do you know that song, California Love?" Oh, you mean the ones like California Love? And they'd be like, "That's the one. That's the one." Man, I didn't know it until you said it, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, he knows what I'm talking about." I don't even think I know an Ariana Grande song. Now that I'm thinking about it. What are some Ariana Grande songs? I need to know. Miss Jones said, yeah, I've heard some stuff on 3POA. Dang, and y'all came on my chat to tell me about the racist three. I have to point this way. Um, to tell me about 3POA saying borderline racist stuff. Mark Z says, "You got a gallon of butter? Don't come." Don't start with Kevin. That's Kevin was the one who I was thinking of. He clearly has some butter. Olu says, "People get mad when corporations act like corporations." Exactly. That's very bizarre to me. I tell everybody, look, if you want to. So what I did was I bought stock in companies that I buy stuff from. I got stuff from Hasbro, got some Hasbro stock. They kick back a little bit of money, like, here you go. Here's some little dividends you can have. So that's all you got to do. And then I don't care. I don't get mad at the corporations. It does suck that, like, what they say, 1,000 people or something are going to lose their job. That does suck. It's unfortunate for them. Hopefully, they get a severance package to carry them on so they start their next career. They'll probably go work at Valaverse. I know he could use some good customer service representatives. But hopefully they land on their feet. Mark C says, "I love how your disapproval of Valaverse is bringing us together." I just don't be good customer service. That's all it is. When I finally release my line of foiled customs, Yeetiverse figures, I'm gonna make sure I have the best customer service. Like if someone says, "Hey, I just bought one of your figures and the arm broke right out of the package," I'm gonna be like, "Oh man, congratulations! You got one of the Chase figures. Post that on Instagram." And they'll be like, "Wait, no, his hand broke." I'm like, "Yeah, it's only one in every four. So you got one of the Chase figures. That's so dope. I'm so proud of you. Please hashtag Yeetiverse." And they'll be like, "Oh, okay, okay, cool." And that's how you spin it to make it work better. Joey B says Valley gets pissed about making a parody shirt that they wore to a con, threatened to sue over it, but it's part of a group that makes shirts, stickers, etc. Parody other YouTuber stuff. That's fun. I would. I hope somebody. Well, actually, I'm already parodied. Because there's this thing called the Sony Channel. I got beef with Sony. I should go buy stock in them now that I think about it. Yes, go buy stock. That's the I'm like the only toy channel is like, hey, we're talking about stocks and bonds today. Joey B says it's hypocrisy. I like hypocrisy. I don't like to be hypocritical, but I do like when other people are hypocritical and that gets pointed out and then they get mad. I mean, you can't get mad. That's what being hypocritical is all about. Oh, there we go. Mr. Jones says they had articulated ninja, and he checks off both boxes for Black Hispanic. I think him and was it Iron King, Iron King 3 Stacks. They got that beef. That would have been cool if they fought each other and it was on camera. I'm not condoning violence, but I like to see it. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, y'all should fight, but if y'all fight, I want to see it. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. There's a difference. I would never own a strip club, but I might visit. That's the thing. See, uh, Lucky Butters says big corporations are the devil. Joy B says, yeah, but articulated ninja also because dude, yeah, I don't know, but it's yeah, it's kind of hilarious, man. So that makes him okay in there, right? Marksy says, I completely forgot about the universe. Only I would forget about the universe that I am sovereign king of. Exactly. Olu says the layoffs suck, but people act like those who lost their jobs and they don't care. What my thing is, here's what I like about not here. It's not what I like about the layoffs, but here's what I think is funny about the way the community is acting about the layoffs. They're like, we shouldn't buy no Hasbro figures. They're too expensive. So the sales tank and they had to lay off people. And they're like, oh man, these poor people that they had to lay off. Yeah, because the CEO wanted to make his cut and y'all didn't buy enough Hasbro toys for him to make his cut and for these 1,000 people to keep their jobs. And so 1,000 people lost their jobs instead. I'm like, I don't know if they know how that stuff works, but Of course, ManLogic 44 had a great point. Maybe those shipping containers got stuck, and that's why they couldn't make their profit. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Mr. Jones, 3 stacks to the max. Joey B says, I'd love to get in a fight at a toy show. That would be fun. Joey B, if I'm ever at a toy show and you're at a toy show, we will have a fight, and then you can rank our fight. You can be like, yeah, when Sonny threw the uppercut, it missed F tier. Uh, but when Sonny pulled out that knife, total A tier move right there. He's just living up the stereotype that they always got a weapon on him, so total A tier. When I threw my elbow, I hit him right in the eye, S tier, total S tier elbow move right there. And people will be like, man, Sonny, are you gonna respond? And I'll be like, yeah, I am. And I'll be like, man, uh, Joey B, I stole dinosaurs from your backpack. Ha ha. And then Joey would be like, ah, he took my Tyrannosaurus cloaca bone. Miss Jones says, yeah, Ninja bothers me. I can't take him seriously. Ducky Butter says, don't forget the guy that dropped a brown on the show floor. NYCC. Ugh. That person needs to be interviewed on what he ate that day and his decision for dropping pants on the show floor once. Oh man. Oh, where's yes, Marcus E. Tyrannosaurus cloaca bone. Rich Jones says, I found Ninja and Iron King 3000 at the same time when they started beefing. Joey B says, if you like Hasbro, you're a shill. Shills for Valorous, articulated ninja and analog toys. That's the best way to do things, to shill it out. Uh, Netflix and shill, Hasbro and shill. I don't know. This whole that word shill gets thrown around quite a bit. I don't even care. Well, like I said, that one Facebook group they called me a shill. I said, "Oh my goodness, my feelings are hurt." Until they realize how far I go in on these internet beefs, because love me some good beef. I thought it was fun. They didn't have as much fun as I did, but it is what it is. We're squared now. Um, they still really, really hate Hasbro. It's kind of crazy because they like to buy the figures, but they hate the company, which is weird because that's like being in a marriage with a wife that you hate. It's like, I like what she gives me, but I don't like her. Same thing with Hasbro. I like what Hasbro gives me, but I don't like Hasbro. Mr. Jones says Ironton is at least entertaining with his speak, but Ninja, he's a not nice word. I've heard many people call him what? Oh man, I need you to send that in the chat, or not this chat, but my other chat. I don't need to know what word you're calling, or they're calling him. Don't know how you hate content gets you. Oh, hate content gets a lot of views because it's other people like, oh, I hate that too. I need to start doing that. Oh, Lou says, still waiting for that Tashilla Mockingbird release. Lucky Butter says, yeah, didn't last year Hasbro had some layoffs and toy tubers just say that sucks. I hope they find work and moved on versus this year. I don't think they had massive layoff like the ones that they're doing now. I mean, I'm pretty sure every company has layoffs, and they're like, "Oh, we're hoping that the what are they? People go to retire." That's crazy to me. Like, you don't retire. Like, just retire already. Joey says, "I don't really call people shields. I just think it's funny." Yeah, it is. It's a funny word. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I would 100% call JC a shield though. You see his comments where he's defending Hasbro CEO and saying the layoffs are good. He's probably the CEO's son. Mr. Jones says, "I'll send in the group chat in a few seconds. Hold up." I want to know what word you don't want to say here. Uh, Also, I think it's funny because once you type it in, then Google's going to be like, or whatever your phone predictive text is going to be like, oh, you like to use this word? We're going to throw it in randomly. Which my phone does it to so many. I really need to stop writing my jokes in my phone because then my phone is like, oh, you clearly meant this word. I'm like, no, I didn't. Didn't mean that at all. Like, thank you for putting that, but that's not what I wanted. Sent. He's a duck rider. Hey, here in Austin, if you ever want to take a tour, we have a duck. It goes on land and then goes in the water. So you could be a duck rider here in Austin, uh, according to Jones. Oh, okay. Yeah, people do say that word. They've never called me that. It's kind of, I don't know. That kind of hurts my feelings that they never called me that. Like I don't champion for any that hardcore that I'm not even getting labeled this. It's kind of weird to me. I'm not saying it hurts my feelings, but I feel like I definitely feel left out. Like, but it says no worries. Our phones are controlling our text messages now. They sure are. Marcy says we have a duck. What an iconic and provocative statement, dude! It's like a massive. I can't figure out how to share on this thing, but it's literally a humongous boat car, and a bunch of people ride on it at one time, and then they take you around Austin. They're like, look, that's the Capitol building. Look, that's where someone got stabbed to death. Look, that's where someone shot another person over a dispute during South by Southwest. That's a homeless person peeing. That's a homeless woman topless. This is where Sonny used to work. Here's the water. Splash and go in the water. Uh, Joey B to the rescue. Thank you, Joey B. Um, Mesco is amazing, and so are Plunderlings. And Hasbro can do no wrong except for the layoff. And McFarlane is just misunderstood. His figures are misunderstood. Okay. Uh, Lucky Butter says speech to text is all sorts of messed up. Speech to text is all messed up if you have a Texas accent. Because I'll be saying some stuff one time. What did I say? I told my cousin one time. He was like, "Hey, I'm at the store. What do you need?" And I go, "Hey, get some milk. Make sure they bag it because last time it spilled all over my car floor." But what it said was, "Get some milk, but make sure you F star 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 T because last time it spilled on the carpet in my car." I was like, "Whoa, text to speech? Wait, speech to text? That's not what I said at all." Now we know what D tier stands for. Oh man. Hey Joey, when you gonna do another ranking video? Oh, Joey, dude, because all these people's top 10 lists or top figures of 2023 are gonna come out. Dude, you gotta make a ranking video on people's top figures list. I think it's gonna be hilarious because people be like, "Oh, what does Joey know? These are my favorites." He doesn't have to agree, but like you give that little disclaimer and in the beginning anyway. So I think you should do that, man. Rank people's top 10 figures. Be like, they picked Wolverine. Everybody has Wolverine D tier. Like, what? But that will be interesting, man. I mean, it'd be a lot of videos you had to watch, but it'll be cool. And what is, oh, it's 12 o'clock already. All right. I was wondering, I was on my phone at 12 a.m. My phone screen turns to night mode. And I was like, what just happened to my phone? But Joey says I might. Yes, yes, do that one. Uh, that'd be dope, man. That would be real cool. Like Butter says, I always laugh when every YouTuber says these are my favorite figures, not the best of the year. I'm like, these are the best. Y'all don't know what you're talking about if y'all don't agree. Uh, yeah, I know they always say that though. These are mine. You don't have to agree, but they're mine. I'm here to be like, y'all are wrong. If y'all think it's anything else, y'all are wrong. Y'all are dead wrong. Can't believe how wrong y'all are. Mr. Jones says 12 o'clock and the party just don't stop. I gotta stop. I gotta get up early at 4 o'clock in the morning. Party says you don't keep up with the group chat, my guy. Ah man, it's been insane trying to keep up with anything right now. It's weird because it's like this is our slow time at work, but this is also the time where I've let a whole bunch of people off at work. So I gotta work extra hard to justify that I could let them people off. Camera phone Sunny, same initials as CPS. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But it's a little odd how people get mad at their favorite figures of the year list. I think it's funny. I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of figures that nobody likes. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, okay guys. Uh, my name's Sonny, and I was just doing my figures of the year, my favorite figures of the year, and for starters, 3/5 or 50% controller. I think he's an awesome figure. Uh, the articulation in the appendages that I do have is pretty good, and I can't wait to get the rest of the figure. And maybe he'll be a top for 2024. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do and do stuff like that? Just completely dumb. Just waste people's time. I'm calling the CPS. Like, but it says I was going to lurker mode in the group chat. It's always hard to keep up with. Everyone should go to midnight came quick. Good night. Yes, and with that, good night. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. I don't know if I'm gonna have a live stream next Sunday because it is Christmas Eve, so I might get caught up in the moments and forget to live stream. My bad if it happens. Um, I may end up doing an earlier live stream because I'll be at my parents' house, so maybe I can get my mom or my dad on. Hopefully, we get one of them uh, on the live stream, so it might be a little bit earlier. So keep an eye out, put your little notifications on. Let's see. Later, Merry Christmas, y'all. This is Joey B. Mr. Jones says, I'm gonna review some Ford Customs since Ford Customs fired me for being a boat rocker. Take care, all you duck riders, says Marcus Yee. But yeah, I appreciate all of y'all. If I don't see y'all before, if I don't see y'all next week, Merry Christmas to everyone. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Everybody's getting sick down here in Texas. So stop spreading germs. Wash your hands. Don't put your hands in your mouth. I feel like talking to my kids right now. Um, let's see. Matt Logic 44 says, have a good holiday. Night people says Savage Saint. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Um, I'll drop some more content later this week. But for right now, good night. I appreciate it, y'all, again, and we'll see y'all next time.